Well, what do we have here? Is this okay? Is this really what Andrew Cuomo is going with right now? This shit? The fact that Hassan had an interview on a stream with Zohran Mamdani, I think like it was like 2 months ago or some shit. Let me double check that. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure that was like 2 fucking months ago. Let's see. Zohran Mamdani, Hassan Piker. How long ago was this? This damn interview? Well, a Hassan orbiter, well, a Hassan industrial Eclipse Industrial Complex fan channel posted this about 3 weeks ago. That's cool, lovely, very cool. Talking with New York's future mayor. This was 2 months ago. Like, seriously?
Beyond.
Like, really? We're gonna complain about this? We're also gonna complain about Opera GX being fucking stupid, but whatever. Like, this was 2 months ago. Really? Is this what we're going with? This is a desperate fucking attack, I'll be quite honest. This is pathetic. But okay. Very, very cool. Lovely. Fantastic. What? NYC mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani with leftist streamer Hassan Piker who said America once deserved 9/11. Yeah. Sure, man. Do we need to go over the fucking argument or something? Like, yeah, given a lot of the actions that America has taken in the Middle East with its imperialist actions and giving of weapons to, sort of different, what? To different terrorist groups in the past. Yeah, they eventually did an attack on America. That's what happened. That's how that works. I get very, very strange and silly, but okay, fantastic, excellent. We got fucking Lips of TikTok doing the Cuomo anti-endorsement. Yeah, so Zohran Mamdani is having a last day surge in terms of the polls. He is now leading Andrew Cuomo. Keep in mind, the election is tomorrow. The primary is tomorrow. You should vote for Zohran Mamdani, obviously. Very, very cool. New York City is fucked if they elect Mamdani. As bad as it is now, it's only gonna get worse. Yeah, dude, totally. Because, like, your fucking idiotic, like, 3 IQ doxing ass definitely is helping sort of elevate fucking conditions and make everything better. Very, very cool and good, as expected from this, I don't know, simpering moron, Chaya Rychik. So, yeah, that's true, Alex. Yeah, he's definitely going to turn around, so that's very cool. Listen, Alex. There's a reason why he's been coasting off of name recognition and how long people have fucking broadly speaking known him, right? That's why he has this sort of like 48%, and it's also like a lot of the people I think that make up Cuomo's coalition are older black voters, right, who are conservatives, and also probably I think it's also a bunch of women who are probably also more conservative. It's mostly conservatives that are fucking supporting Andrew Cuomo. But more importantly, I wanted to go into the sort of New York Times anti-endorsement, right? So the New York Times editorial board, they're demons, obviously. They are trying not to endorse anyone, to not have any, like, I don't know, political bias, whatever the fuck, the biases when they endorse people, but they basically try to do attack hit pieces on Zohran Mamdani and also sort of done an anti-endorsement as an endorsement. Like, if you're doing an anti-endorsement of someone else trying to attack Zoran's positions, not to even mention, like, Ezra Klein's, like, I think fiance or wife or partner or whatever, attacking Zohran Mamdani as well. Very cool and very good. Doing that through the fucking New York Times. Fantastic. Very cool. We love that. So, these anti-endorsements are an endorsement. You're not fucking slick with it, New York Times. What do we got here? A little over a week until the mayoral primaries, Zohran Mamdani's momentum against Chris Cuomo is drawing widespread opposition to stop him from winning the Democratic nomination in likely City Hall. Yeah, because he's probably going to destroy Eric Adams and, I don't know, the terrorist as well. Whatever. I don't remember the name of the fucking, like, white nationalist dipshit, but he's like a fucking terrorist, basically. He loves, like, harassing minorities and wears, like, a little red beret, like, stupid LARP shit. Whatever. On Monday, the New York Times editorial board slammed Mamdani as unfit for mayor. Oh, this is what it is. This is why we can't look at it, because of that shit. Very cool. It was practically an anti-endorsement from the board, which announced last year that it would abstain from endorsements in municipal elections. Mr. Mamdani would bring less relevant experience than perhaps any mayor in New York history. Yeah, dude, because that's the thing that people care the most about. I don't know. The dude with experience likes to rape women. Is a bought official by the Turkish government. Is working with fucking ICE and continues to want to work with ICE in order to do more black bags in a sanctuary city, and is also the dude is also like responsible for a bunch of nursing home deaths while being governor. Now, obviously, I described some of Eric Adams' position when I was describing Andrew fucking Cuomo, but you know, would we be surprised if Andrew Cuomo was to start working with ICE because of Trump doing some potential blackmail shit with the DOJ investigation that's hanging over his head? I don't know. He has never run a government department or private organization of any side. As a state legislator, he has struggled to execute his own agenda, the board wrote. He's one fucking guy in a state legislature? Like, okay. What? Sure, man. That's like it's just a weak argument. It's like, yeah, you're young and you have no experience. Nah. Sure, man. The board reluctantly favored Cuomo over the 33-year-old upstart. We do not believe that Mr. Mamdani deserves a spot on New Yorkers' ballots, it said. His experience is too thin and his agenda reads like a turbocharged version of Mr. de Blasio's dismaying mayoralty. As for Mr. Cuomo, we have serious objections to his ethics and conduct, even if he would be better for New York's future than Mr. Mamdani. That is... Dude, that's literally, like, that is no different than a fucking endorsement, then, for Andrew Cuomo, if you're saying that he would be better for New York's future than Mr. Mamdani. Hilarious. It's the fucking stupid anti-endorsement shit. It's so stupid. The Times appeared to echo a similar anti-endorsement from the famously conservative New York Post editorial board. Why would you want to look at the New York Post? Those fucking complete freaks. That harshly denounced Mamdani's campaign, calling the lawmaker a uniquely awful menace and utter guarantee of disaster for New York. Their arguments, probably just complete schizo nonsense, and that he's a Muslim man, or India man, or some shit. Whatever. Though the Times editorial board generally appeared less than enthused by Cuomo, the former governor took a victory lap and promoted the members' praise of his record and rejection of Mamdani on social media. I agree with the New York Times. Experience matters. That is not the time this is not the time to learn on the job. Yeah, man, because, like, the dude who's inexperienced is totally just going to, like, learn on the job. Cuomo, you are also going to operate with a bunch of fucking experts who give you advice on stuff. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's stupid. I hate, like, all these politicians who like to constantly pretend that they are, like, experts in the policy that they fucking want to pass. Keep in mind, you want to know what, like, Andrew Cuomo's, like, fucking policies are? A housing policy that ChatGPT fucking cooked up. Wanting to fund the police more, apparently, and saying that actually Israel is based in poggers. That's your legislative agenda? Fucking Mamdani has an entire page outlining his fucking legislative agenda and goals and how he's gonna fucking pay for it, and, like, the people that he's going to talk to and listen to. Like, because that's actual, like, how you write policy, not going on ChatGPT to say, like, some random fucking bullshit. It's fucking nonsense. It's stupid, right? Opposition to Mamdani is also building on the airwaves. Politico reported Saturday that Fix the City, a pro-Cuomo super PAC, very cool. Man, look at all the billionaires that are supporting Cuomo and millionaires that are supporting him. He's dropping $5.4 million worth of negative ads on Mamdani. One ad alleges that Mamdani wants to move unhoused New Yorkers into the city's subway system and supports defunding the police. Oh, so just lies. They're just lying. That's cool. Very cool. Very good. In the most recent debate, Mamdani said he would not defund the police if elected mayor. Yeah, he said, like, quite literally his position is just like, no, we just want them to not do as much work. That's quite literally his position, which is a reasonable position. But whatever, all these freaks have to freak out over it. This push from Mamdani's opponents comes as momentum only continues to grow for the assembly member ahead of the June 24th primary. Earlier this month, he received Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's highly coveted endorsement, and the two lawmakers later held their first joint rally on Saturday, which was a huge hit. speaking before an enthusiastic crowd of thousands at Terminal 5 in Manhattan. Mamdani has also been backed by Representative Nydia Velasquez. Nydia? 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 Nydia. I'm just going to say Nydia Velasquez. Sure. Who said she would rank him first, and by Attorney General Letitia James, an ardent opponent of Cuomo, who listed Mamdani as her third choice behind her top two picks, Adrienne Adams and Brad Lander. On Tuesday, Mamdani picked up an endorsement from Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, who said in a statement, "We need the kind of visionary leadership that Zohran is providing in this campaign. In my view, Zohran Mamdani is the best choice for mayor of New York City." Mamdani has also picked up the support of his fellow candidates as Democrats begin to embrace a ranked choice voting strategy. On Friday, the race got its first cross endorsement as Mamdani and Lander both backed each other and urged their opponents to rank the other second on their ballots. Mamdani then got a second joint endorsement with Michael Blake, who's based because he bullies the fuck out of Cuomo. Based Michael Blake, a former Bronx Assembly member who attacked Cuomo hard during the first debate. God, those attacks were so fucking good. Mamdani addressed the Times' harsh assessment of him during a press conference with Blake, unveiling their cross-endorsement on Monday. These are the opinions of about a dozen New Yorkers, and a democracy will be decided by close to 1 million New Yorkers, he said, adding that the board members certainly have the right to their opinions. He's not being more aggressive with attacks. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, like, the sort of, I don't know, Hasbara, I suppose, I think is the correct term. I think I'm using that term correctly. Am I using that term correctly? This sort of, like, attempted manufacturing of consent here that's going on by all of the rich and the powerful, because again, it's like the people who are going after him are like people like fucking DoorDash, well, companies like DoorDash, people like Bill Ackman, Andrew Cuomo. Well, I mean, he is his opponent, so I guess it would make sense technically speaking, but whatever. And all these other like millionaires and fucking billionaires who are just like, oh fuck, he's gonna tax us, fuck, we don't like that shit, fuck, whatever. So they're trying to do everything possible in order to come up with, I don't know, like, honestly pretty weak, idiotic, ineffective attacks in order to sort of go after Zohran Mamdani, which tells you something. They're fucking scared. They're afraid of his momentum, and they're afraid that he might actually win in the primary tomorrow. Because again, if he wins the primary tomorrow, I guess technically today when I'm recording this, whatever. Fuck off. I don't give a shit. Technically speaking, like, they're afraid. Like, they're afraid of him. That's why they're doing all this fucking complete nonsense. These stupid, idiotic attacks. They're afraid that he's going to win. So, trying to pull up, like, probably some of the most idiotic fucking attacks that are, like, based in like, nothing. They got nothing on him. They don't have anything on him. They're afraid of his fucking charisma, swagger, and his fucking policies. I mean, I've had this take before, but he's basically what happens if, you know, Obama wasn't fucking cringe and is not a fucking coward. Like, we've seen him yell at Tom Homan before. He's not a bitch. Well, you think fucking Barack Obama would have yelled at Tom Homan? Obama was the guy who put Homan in charge in ICE. Nice fucking meme. But again, like I said before, the establishment is trying to do everything possible to, you know, try to attack Zohran Mamdani because they are very fucking afraid. And I don't know. Like, I don't think it's going to happen. It's not going to work. People, broadly speaking, really like Zohran Mamdani and probably believe in him. And they really want some fucking change in comparison to the old current fucking democratic status quo because they don't fucking like that shit. It's weak, it's petulant and pathetic, and no one wants fucking, you know, business as usual fucking politics. So they're trying to pull up, like, honestly, some of the most stupid, idiotic, weak fucking attacks in order to try to smear and go after him. And I don't think it's gonna fucking work. I'll be quite honest. They're afraid, they're scared that their power is being fucking challenged. Because again, why are they doing this? Maintenance of systems of control and hierarchy. They want the fucking gravy train to keep going for as long as possible, and Zohran seeks to fundamentally fucking challenge that. That is the fear. So, again, you know, like I said before, it's the primary. It's going to be today. So, personally, I think you should do everything possible to not vote Cuomo on the ballot and vote for what? Be Zohran first, Brad Lander second, Michael Blake third, and then the other two can be, I don't know, whatever the fuck you want. Who cares? Adrienne Adams and Zelnor Myrie. Fuck it. I think that's the same ballot Emma Vigeland went with. I suggest using the same ballot as Emma Vigeland. I don't live in New York. I can't vote there. So, would if I could, but I can't. So, anywho. Yeah, personally, we all know what's going on here. They're afraid. They're scared. And you know what? They should be fucking scared because no one wants this stupid business as fucking usual politics. Neoliberalism is dying, and the establishment is very, very scared of it. Very, very much so.